All right. I am late. I knew I was gonna be late. To be honest with you on this one, I don't really care. Boy, yeah. I just want to spend some time with my girls. So for the YouTube audience, you know the drill. Just fast forward, I don't know, 3, 4, 5 minutes. Stream starts real in reality then, because for right now, I'm just talking to myself, which, if you think about that, every time someone live streams, they're talking to themselves, they're talking to more people than you ever could have. Isn't that like a crazy paradox if you think about it? Maybe I'm just fucking stupid, who knows? And we're probably not gonna be monetized because I swore. Oh no, YouTube's gonna get me. Why? H- How am I supposed no, how am I supposed to live stream while being quiet? She's just playing, by the way. Stop talking about stupid shit. That's what I do every day. All the time. Back when we were in college, when we went on dates, that's all I did too. Yeah, she laughed at that one. At least we agreed. How you how you doing, Eslo? Now, I don't know why, bro, but I want to name your name with like Camp Laszlo. Thoughts on Wise Men's Chalice? Ooh, this is a good one. Very, very good choice. This is the soul of no, never mind. This was completely not what I was thinking of. I thought this was you were talking about the Infernoble card. That released. I think it was like in Soul Future or something. It got like one reprint. That's it. I was like, yeah, Infernoble need that card. See, I look, but no, I don't know what this is. All right, so let's go through this together because I've never seen this card in my life. I think. All right, so it's a spell card. If you control no monsters, you select one monster in your opponent's graveyard. Okay. Special summon it. It cannot be tributed or used as a synchro material monster. Okay. During the end phase of this turn, give control of that special summon monster to your opponent. So it doesn't negate its effects, and you can still link it off and XYZ and all that. So but you have to control no monsters. Now, here's the issue. Why would I not play Monster Reborn? I mean, it's just easier. Either player's graveyard, let me take something. Like this card is like very, very nerfed down Monster Reborn. So I'm kind of like looking at this and I'm like thinking to myself, why would I play this? I mean, you could get them for 30 cents, 50 cents. I mean, it's a solo print out of Duelist Revolution, which was considered one of the best sets of all time. Definitely the 5Ds had so many good sets. It's like not even funny. Like the middle sucks, or is like mid, is right that you could argue, but the beginning and the end are just super strong throughout. Hey, how you doing? Howdy. Infernoble need 2 smoke grenade back. At least something. It's low key kind of good. Feel it's not bad. It's just I'd rather run Monster Reborn. Like it's like Monster Reborn, take control of your opponent's monster for free. That's what that's what I'm thinking. Like I read this card, and I guess if Monster Reborn was like banned back then, they gave us this as like some weird replacement. That's like, oh, okay. Could this be used in older formats? Since I know Monster Reborn would be a very strong card. It's not Edison legal. I mean, it have to be a specific old format. That's kind of how I see it. I see we got a lot of people joining as well, by the way, which is dope. I'm just gonna share this stream really quickly to some peeps because some people they don't always know I'm streaming, So I always gotta hop in, tell them what's up. Let's go here. Where the fuck? Where the fuck is this? Oh, here it is. Okay, and we're Gucci. Oh, and we got a donation already, a $10 donation from my boy. Totally awesome. So thank you, my man, for the $10 donation. Because of that, we actually opened up 2 OTS 20s and an OTS 18. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then the other one's 8s. Yeah, 8. So choose 2 numbers between 1 through 10, and then the last number 1 through 8. We'll get to opening those. We have more OTS to open, by the way, for live streams. It's just I want to clear through this really quickly because I like to see like what my lot is on average. Ready for Photo Hypernova? Yeah, so you guys are going to get a sneak peek video this weekend. For sure. So I'm probably just gonna spend 100. It just depends on how I feel. You guys might get it as a double upload. I'm not really too sure. It just depends. If I go there and people are opening packs, I'll film them. And if they're not, then I won't, you know? I got a Pop 1 PSA 10 left leg. You think it's worth selling since it's Pop 1 right now? Oh, wow. So you got the first PSA 10. That's very, very unique. I think if it's the first PSA 10 left leg, well, why did I'm not reading this as a star? I don't know why I read this as a Starlight. Is this a Starlight? Where's it from? I shouldn't be jumping up on that. Oh, yeah, someone opened an OTS 20 and pulled an OTS 21 Blackwing token. I actually have the image right here, funny enough, of that. And I'm going to tell you guys and go over it real quick. Since someone brought it up, I wasn't going to. So let me tell you this. This is not it, but I'm telling you this right now. In fact, actually, let me get the exact image. Let me not get this bullshit image. Because I know the exact one you're talking about. I'm part of a few chats that give me some nice, clean info here. And I saw this, right? And I found it really, really funny because, and I'll show you guys exactly what it is here. I was thinking about doing this as a short, actually, very quickly. As much as I like to hop on Konami for, bullshit, I just don't believe this. Here's what happened. The person opened up. First of all, how did he open? I want to say one thing. Number one, why did he open it up like this? Look how the pack is opened up. What, did he open it up with scissors? Number one. Number two, here's what happened. He opened up an OTS 20 pack. He probably got a token. Said, you know what? I'm going to be mad. OTS 21 drops, I think, next week. We're going to get that info eventually. And I will be giving you guys a video on that. And he took the super from an OTS 21 pack and put it here and said, look, I got a OTS 20. I don't believe this. Like, in all honesty, I don't. Now, in the off chance, because here's the thing, right? What? They're not re-putting, like, all this OTS 21 constantly, right? This would have been found out earlier, way, way earlier, right? This is just fake news. This is not from an OTS 20 pack. So you're so good at spotting these things. Thank you, my man. It's just bullshit. And by the way, you might not be able to see it, but this also says OTS 20, not 21. If this said OTS 20, the number said 20. Well, we have a little more that we could dive into, but it doesn't, right? So it's just bullshit. But thank you for letting us know anyway. I was gonna wait for like 15, 20 minutes of the video and then go over that. All the sweaty boys going to be wailing for Photo Hypernova. Yeah, I'm just getting a case. Yeah. I picked up a Dia 2000 Dark Magician for like $250. Good deal. Very good deal, I think. I think that's actually really good. Thing is, I'd rather have gotten the damn shoe, but hey, screw me, right? One of my friends let his girlfriend pick 2 packs of Dabble, and he ended up pulling a Starlight Black Twin Dragon yesterday. That's fire. That's actually really fire. The counters seem cool. Yeah, okay, so it's for the extra deck monsters, which, by the way, we don't need to go over this anymore, but I actually want to show you guys something really funny, and I'm going to open up some OTS packs here in a second for my boy Totally here. It's just, I want to give it a second. So if we go to Crystal Revenge, right, and again, this is very funny. Is Crystal Revenge here? Is it too old? No, it's, okay, no. Here it is. Something I absolutely hate is how they reprinted all the Blackwing cards that they could have, right? We have Vayu, 10 out of 10 reprint. We have, what's called, we got Blizzard of the Far North. We just basically got a bunch of reprints, right? For Blackwings, I think Boar is probably in here. You got Simone, Gale, Sirocco. I feel like we had Black Whirlwind a while ago, which I told people get like a little lower than $1. You have Armor Master here. You have this guy. I don't know why they reprinted him. Um, I guess they didn't reprint Bora, but we got Bora as like commons and rares and all that. Point is that they did not reprint any of the Blackwing extract monsters, which is awful. What's up? How you doing, Junior? All right. Uh, why? Thank you. I love the logo that's on the card. Super nice touch. Yeah, it does look really, really good. Um, let me see. How's it going, Diego? Man, we have a lot of people joining. I have to probably skip some comments here. Um, what? Let's see. Let me first find the thing here. Bring back GoFool and dealer's choice on the packs. Okay. I'm just gonna choose the top two. I'm just gonna choose the top two, and I'm gonna do something special for 18 here. So how's it going, guys? How you doing, Neo Galactic? I'm doing very well. Very chat, as they say. Much random, but I don't want to be very annoying. So we are going to adjust this here. There we go. We are going to open up some OTS packs. All right, so we're going to start with OTS 20. 2 ultis out of, I believe, 49 packs. This would have marked 50, and we got a super. We might get only 2 ultis on my 60 OTS, sadly, but 2 ultis are better than none. Nimble Beaver. Okay, I'm actually glad they repaired this guy because I actually needed him for a specific Edison deck. That's not Blackwings. Let's just say that. Then 18. There's probably gonna be nothing here. Yeah, just the Offland Zector token. But I mean, hey, packs are packs, right? I expect all these 18s to be empty. If they're not, I don't know what to say. Because we got 6 ultis out of the 60 OTS 18 packs. So like ratio wise, really, really good. All right, let's do this here. Let's read some more chat. Yeah, totally. They seem to go around 200 to 50 price right now. I'd say that's the most you should pay and try to flip one at a later date. Yeah, 200 to 50. I think that's fine. I think 300 is okay too. But I would just try to haggle. You know what I mean? I think a lot of people are going to think they have a 1K card off the bat. Call me crazy, but pot of acquisitions will be the sauce. All right, let's take a look. Pot of what is this bullshit called? Pot of acquisition. Oh man, it's spelled with a C. That's how you know it's stupid. All right, so this card is a whole $2. Okay, that's $1.25 for first. I guess I just looked over that. You target 3 banish spots or shuffle all 3 into the deck and then draw 1 card. Wait, this card's not awful. What? This card's actually quite good. I actually really like this card. I'm sorry, just there's a lot of like random bad pot cards that exist, and I just assume this is one of them. This is not bad, and it's a solo print too. I picked up CR playsets of Pearly Level 1 Monster, Pearly Pretty Memories, and Pearly Happy Mary. Do you think these will age well in value? Let's look at Pearlies here. I just want to make sure. Level 1 is the most expensive. It's this thing, right? See, like, I don't know, because I just think that Pearly as an archetype is just so inflated and way more money than it should be. But if you were going to pick up the deck, I think you're going to have more value overall in time if you had the CRs and the ultra rares, not just as a general rule of thumb, but it's not like, say, our other archetypes where the ultras are like $3, $4, $5, like $5 max or lower, like say Sulfacord, and then the CRs are money. So it's like, well, you could just play the deck for fun and spend like 30, 40 on a core. With Pearly, it's like you're spending up more than you should be on this garbage deck. You might as well just double it and get CR so your value stays. That's kind of how I see it. I would have spent this $80 on something else. Like I would have skipped Pearly altogether. But you got my friend Pearly here at 46. Happiness for Memory, which is a good card at 43. I think Memory is a fine CR at 43. I mean, the ultras of this are what, like 12, 15, $10. Okay. Right. So not too bad. I don't think it's good just because I don't think Pearly's not worth your money. Let's see. Sup, Saki? How you doing, Astaff? What does the colors on our names mean? Wait, what colors? So everyone's black, but if it's green, it just means you're a YouTube channel member, which if you guys want to become a YouTube channel member, it helps the channel to no additional cost to you. If you guys don't know what a YouTube channel member is, basically go read it. It's okay. Don't worry. I'm going to explain it. But basically, it's kind of like Patreon, where you subscribe and you give me X amount of money per month. And when you become a YouTube channel member, not only does that count as a donation for me to open up OTS pack, depending on the level, but you get perks, right? Like the $5 tier, which is $5 a month. It gets you shout outs. So when I thank all my YouTube channel members, I'm thanking you, which I need to thank people individually. It's just I was having this issue of people going and leaving and then redoing their name, like something like that every single week. And I was like, how am I supposed to adjust this? You know what I mean? So like so I just started saying, oh, thank you all my YouTube channel members, but I'm going to get to thanking them all individually, maybe at the end of like a market watch, just like putting it there, you know what I mean? Or like a video, something like that, at least once or twice a month. But $5 gets you to the Discord, which is cool. So you get to DM me, you get to learn stuff beforehand, you get to see videos that are coming out, all that. OTS 21 going to be lame, huh? I don't like it. Like, there's nothing for someone who's not competitive. They just said, look, bro, you're going to get ulti Sprite, Kashtira, and tier limit. We are not even going to bother with a legacy ulti this time. Like, seriously? That's why I'll get them for like the channel a little bit, but I don't want anything. You know what I mean? Like, I guess Elf would be kind of cute if it drops to like really, really low, but like, I'm going for Big Welcome Labyrinth and the 2 new fusions from Photon Hypernova. Probably going to weigh on Thrust. Let's look at Labyrinth because I've had my cursor on Amazing Defenders for a while. The thing is, I don't know how to spell Labyrinth. Just kidding. I just learned. Ha. Okay. We're going to go Tactical Masters here because you get the actual set Labyrinth if you type that in. So, CR Ariana's 113. 65 for the lady. Sure. You got the castle at 40. You have the ultras at $40. That's terrible. Oh, I'm playing Vayu Diago in the Edison deck. Don't worry. What was the first pack pulls? OTS 18 had the garbage Inzector card, and then the 20s didn't have an ulti. It was one garbage super. $40. Wow, you could just suck my nuts. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I would just sell it and grab one of the cheap CRs. Like how is the normal trap more than this CR? Like that's crazy. Which I told you guys get these at 20s, didn't I? 42 on Shimano. That's pretty awful. Astra at 22. She's at 23, 24. How much is like the regular Pinky? I like 2 still. Okay, that's not bad. What do you think a fair price range for Photon Hypernova box set? For a case, honestly, people are going to charge minimum of 800 something, 900 if it's terrible. I personally, if you're not looking for Kashtira or like a lot of the meta relevant stuff, I wouldn't bother getting it just because it's an amazing set to get for meta relevance wise and all that. But we know that the cases are going to be super expensive, and I personally was going to get my case for 780, 770, but I had to wait a few days because money's been very tight. And it's hard to drop 800 on a case, especially because like I know it's smarter to get singles. So I just do it for chat really. And like for a fun video, all that. And it really does hurt seeing your case not pull like the money. Like if I pull a good Starlight, it's cool, but you know. Blue build Ezreal back. Oh, you mean for like League? I've tried Ezreal like this season, and I'm not bad at Ezreal, but he just feels weaker compared to so many other ADCs. But I'm not good at ADCs, so don't take my opinion seriously. All right, what do you think of Gizmikaku? Wait 1 second. Ulti Fender is confirmed. I got the pick. You could tag me on Twitter, but I saw Unicorn. But let me see it, I guess. Happy I could catch you live again. How you doing, Stex Rex? Thomas, what do you think of gold prize cards? Gold prize cards. I'm definitely picking them up because it can go with Punk while Punks are super cheap at the moment. So I actually have an entire video, no joke about it, I think they are very underrated. I'm linking it right here. The board. I also show you end boards. Uh, I think that gold price is going to be good. If they're expensive on release, I'm selling them and then just grabbing them later. Hi Saki, how you doing, Chris? All right, I'll check Twitter in a second here. Good thing someone ghosted me with I was selling the welcomes for 30. To be fair, bro, I sold mine at 30 and I don't feel bad at all. I mean, $30, that's crazy. All right. Playing Labyrinth is so insanely expensive. I can't wait till the cards get reprinted. It's funny because it's not going to be for, I don't know, 2 years probably. Because you have to remember, they just reprinted Genesis Impact in Crystal Revenge about month-ish ago, right? Genesis Impact is an extremely, extremely old set, and they have not gone through it fully. Imagine how long it's going to be until they get to Tactical Masters. Like, they don't reprint deck building sets fast at all anymore, because of how they've been doing. I think that if you want to play Labyrinth, if the deck is going to cost you like 250, 300, I would just consider maybe even getting a case at this point, especially if they're like for like if you can see them for like 500 or below, because you'll make your money and you'll have your core. Uh, and then I thought it was a one of because you'd rather have green. Thoughts on Meow Meow coming back? Think about buying some. We'll take a look at Meow Meow. I thought it was okay. Prank Kids, Meow Meow Moo. Can this card come back? Honestly, I think the ban was very unwarranted. 15 cents. It's only got one printing, mind you. Wait, no, never mind. That was wrong. Oh, yeah, it has the rare at like 10 cents here. Should you be getting these super rares? Honestly, like you say you spent 32 cents on this 30 cents one. The super could go up to $1 or two. You know, it just depends. It's not bad to get. I mean, it's a bulk penny stonk. So not too bad. Never need to thank me, pimp. I'm just trying to support the dad jokes. Well, thank you, totally awesome. I appreciate you, bro. Uh, like Rux and super ass long list of shouts. Yeah, I will eventually do that. I mean, think about this. If you're gonna give me $2 a month, which I'm not getting a full $2, like YouTube's giving me $1.35, mind you, but same thing. Or like it's $1.30. Mouth is something like that. But I mean, I want to at least give you more of a thank you. You know what I mean? Do we hold our Fenrirs and unicorns or sell them? Well, I want to check something on my Twitter here because Avalon said he's gonna message me here. All right. Oh, okay. So we're gonna share this right here. I don't know where it's from, but okay. Ulti Fenrir, that is definitely an ulti. And I'm very happy that they made this an ulti because not I just wow. That is very, very cool. How many likes do we have, I wonder? Yeah, but ulti Fenrir, good. Very, very good. Uh then we got I'm just checking that everything's okay, by the way. Don't you worry, guys. Oh, there we go. Okay. I need mods for my live streams. But yeah. That's a cool ulti, honestly. Yeah, it is hot. Sell them. Yeah. Sell your Ultra Fenrirs and Unicorn. Since Unicorn's not the ulti, can that replace Fenrir's price? That's the question. Near Mint Millennium Shield bought out. Let's take a look at that. Millennium Shield. Is it? I don't know why I can't spell Millennium, but okay, that's weird. I'll check this in just a second, Magic Mike. Just gonna grab the this because these were always money. Photon Wyvern is a spicy side deck card cashier searchable by buy stills. Am I onto something, lol? It's not bad, I'll tell you that. Sarge just got here. Do you see the Captain Carry Starlight 99 Gamer's Choice? 99? I would have bought one for 100, but oof. Hold on to Fenrir's. You guys have your answers. You guys definitely have your answers. Punk Theory on Gold Pride might be the guy. Yeah, no, I think Punk Pride is the way. I did a video about it, which I actually linked right over here. Go check it out. Uh, mm. Gold Pride cores are around €50 at the moment, which isn't bad, but some of the singles are a bit expensive. I'm just kind of waiting because a lot of players are interested in Gold Pride. Ultimate's going to be 170. I don't know because they're printing. Okay, they looked at OTS 1716. By the way, like they looked at that and they're like, okay, we're having $200 to $300 ultis that are 3-ofs. That's bad. So we're going to overprint OTS, and they're giving it more breathing room in between, which means there's more OTS packs as well out there because of that reason. So I don't think that Fenrir's are not going to settle at 170. 100, sure. 110, 120, sure. Could be 80, 90 eventually to 110, 120. Because again, we still have the ultras, but I don't think they're going to settle at above 120. Looks hella fake. It could be. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Also, don't have picks, but source said Super Merly and Super Red. Yeah, I thought Super Red was gonna have a thing, but Merly's not bad. Uh, Also, if you guys want to donate and help the channel through either Super Chat or PayPal, consider donating. If you guys donate $2 or more, I will open up a OTS 18 pack. If you guys donate $5, I will open up a OTS 20 pack. If you guys donate $10, I will open up 2 OTS 20 packs and an OTS 18. Also, become a YouTube channel member. That counts as a donation as well. So yeah, goal is 3 to 5 donations. If you guys want to donate through Super Chat, that's great. But if you want to donate through PayPal, that's also awesome. Just let me know if you donate through PayPal in chat. How you doing, Ethan? Just bought 2 OCG Ulti Biso Lubellions. Just remember, you can't use OCG prints in TCG. I actually know a guy with an OCG Ghost collection. I have to admit, getting OCG like Ulti slash like ghosts that we don't have here, it just feels super good. So it's not real. If they look at serial number, they could tell the pop. Serial number. See, I don't know because leaks are leaks. I believe the first one, but I'm looking here. Yeah. But yeah, who really knows about the ulti? Like the ulti friender, like we only have a few more days left. If you have ultra unicorns, just hold them for a little bit, right? Are my messages coming up? Yeah, they are. It's just I'll be honest, chat's just going way too fast, bro. By the way, it is okay, there it is. It's a Starlight. Okay, good. I would just keep it. If it's a pop, if it's a pop 1, since that would be the first one, right? Shouldn't that doesn't it say on the PSA thing? If it doesn't, I would just see if you get a good deal on it, and then sell it because people are going to want to collect PSA 10s of these cards. So only if you get like a really big dumb offer on it, I would get rid of it. Let me see. Gizmet Kaku. Let's look at. By the way, how you doing, Enzo? Let's look at Kaku. I didn't look, guys. It's just chat's way too fast. All right. So let's see. Lightly played and near mints of this. So lightly played Millennium Shields are $32. Near mints don't exist. I mean, unverified probably do. Yeah, it's 62 here, but oh, and then we have the 500 here. What really sucks is I actually want this card, but it's just a want, not a need. So you know, let's see, what else do we have here? Check out Pac's TCG video. Eslo, the combo was insane. He showed the deck list. I will, bro. So if Konami made a new rarity for cards, how would you want it to look? Not gonna lie, I'm tired of secret rares and gravitate towards CRs and ultis now. I don't think we need a new rarity. If they have a new rarity, I don't know exactly what they would do with it. They'd have to just I think full art is just the next step. Just like other card games, full art would be lovely. Just put ultis back in core sets and call it a day. Notice Ulti Book of Moon is going back up slowly. Worth investing in a playset too, definitely. Let's look at Kaku first, though. Is it Gaku or Kaku? I'm just gonna type in Gizmek. Uh, oh yeah, sure. You can't find anything. Okay. Here's Kaku. So I actually like this card because you just special summon this card if something's in the extra monster zone, and then you just equip it, basically, right? When this card destroys that face-up monster, wait, when this card destroys in a post monster by battle, you can special summon a monster equipped to this card. The only thing that kind of sucks is if this card would be destroyed, you can't like say destroy the equip instead. But it's definitely not a bad card. Secret rares are for first editions here for first edition verifieds. $2. It's not bad. It's definitely a cool going up to 3. It's definitely a cool going second card. Let's look at Book of the Moon now. Man, your guys' chats are going way too fast. By the way, like it's crazy. But Book of Moon, oh, okay. Book of Moon just left. Okay, give me a second, guys. That's weird. Book of Moon. Apparently, there was one for $2.49. If you guys were fast on the draw, you could have got it. I'm just kidding. I don't know. That was probably just a glitch that popped up. So, TCG. Okay, TCG player. Okay, my internet's coochie. TCG player, you want to work? Okay. Well, I guess TCG Book of Moon ultis are at 0. Guys, like the vid, there's only 6 likes. Wait, there's only 6 likes? You're joking, right? Oh, there's 17. Uh, okay. Also, I was thinking about giving the live streams like a name, right? Like maybe having like a small little podcast or something, right? So, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see, is this back? Okay. There we go. Book of Moons. There they are. So we go near mints here. There's 39, 60 going to 64, going to 65. People are buying these. Let's see the sales in January. So 1, 2, 5, 6, 8, 11, 13, 16. 16 in the last 11 days. That's really good. This card is selling like hotcakes. Definitely worth getting a playset, Rex. Yeah, would love to see you collab with MCO40 for a Mark Watch video live stream. So, fun fact, I actually met him back when I first started the channel around, I think I was around 400. Yeah, it was 400 subs, right? And I met him and we talked for like a good hour about some stuff. And he gave me a shout out. It was really nice. And yeah. Would we ever be able to do a video together? MCO40 loves doing his own thing, bro. I mean, think about it. Have you ever seen MCO40 like do something with someone in like the last 5 years? I would love to too, though. Not very nice guy. Tell me an ulti besides Zeus to buy, and I will buy it right now. Oh, that's easy. $95. This is an ulti that is not only in and out of the game, because let's be real, if Strike is a card, Judgment's a card. But you could play this in older formats, specific ones, mind you, but older formats, as well as it has collector value because it's OG. Solemn Judgment's a strong card. And OTS 12 was a long time ago. Man. So there you go. Let me scroll up a little bit here. If I am planning on Kashira and I can get it for retail from my friend's store owner, is it worth I'd sell Starlight? Wow, so you have so your friend has a store and he's not even offering you any sort of discount? That's hilarious. Definitely not. No, no. I would first of all, just get it from a player because they won't sell at 100%. Number one, number two, it's gonna drop like price wise. You that friend does not have your back on some things. Ooh. Let's see. Not to diss your friend, mind you. What is Starlights got replaced with full arts? How would you feel? I like Starlights and other people like Starlights, so replacing them would be dumb. I think that we already every set has some sort of cool rarity at this point, so people are happy with it. The only thing people really want is ultis back and good ghost quality control. So yeah, it's very confirmed as an ulti. I'm seeing some leaks, but no, I'm not too sure because one leak says one thing, the other one says another. I'm kind of just going like, I just have no clue. So just be careful. If you have what's called unicorns, hold them for a few days. No, it has to say that, sadly. Other TCG archetypes like Warrock and Goaty didn't get a Starlight, so Hong Kong Gold Pride got one. I think, honestly, well, here's like, at least Goaty got like support over the span of 2 sets. Warrock was garbage, and let's be real, they didn't know what they were doing fully well with Starlights back then. But at least with Gold Pride, I think we know that's going to get a second wave of support. Got it, thanks. No problem. Please use my affiliate link down in the description below, by the way. If you guys are buying anything on TCG Player, by the way, not just Yu-Gi-Oh! Related, but anything, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. Helps out the channel to no additional cost to you. Also, if you guys want to donate to the channel through either Super Chat or PayPal in the description below. I always appreciate if you donate through PayPal. Please let me know through the chat. The goal is 5 donations. We got 1 so far. If you guys donate $2 or more, I will open up a OTS 18 pack 1 through 7. If you guys donate a $5, I will open up a OTS 20 pack 1 through 8. If you guys donate $10, I will open up 2 OTS pack 20s and an OTS pack 18. I keep what's pulled, but hey, we got a little opening, right? I meant a box set, lol. Oh, okay. So the case for 775. Oh, I mean, that's cool. Especially if you could be like, can I give you to you flat cash? Yeah, case at 775 is not bad. Okay, I thought that just meant for the core. I was like, wow, that's awful. If ultis came back, older ultis would skyrocket. Probably. I mean, here's the thing, right? Just because we have ultis for OTS does not mean that it would it would affect ultis or core sets. Because remember, during Zexal, we had Astral Pack, which gave us 3 ultis, and we had our core sets giving us like 6 to 8 ultis. So the thing is with OTS, though, is OTS doesn't have to play catch up with the core sets. It can give ultis to cards that are exceptional that did not get an ulti in a core set, or to legacy cards, or going back in time to give certain ultis, all that. Like they're not going to run out of ultis to give us. I'll tell you that. If you switch Goaty and Warrock, you're correct, because Goaty is at least fun. Warrock is cringe. I have a short coming up about Warrock. You're not going to like, by the way. Let's see what else here. Starlight, Rare Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, White Dragon, when? I don't know, but you remind me of something I want to go over. The Dark Magicians, $275 going to $600 for your Starlights. You could have got them at 170, 180, like I told you. If you did, well, you made some money. Definitely a card that you want to get. Very good, man. The Starlights here are just so good. So good. I think Blue Eyes Jet is really cheap too at 150. Very, very cheap. Yeah, probably like S-Force. Yeah. It's so funny because they gave S-Force something like sets later. It was ridiculous. Gold Pride is vaguely based on the anime Red Line, so I'm assuming they'll give us more of the racers and whatnot. Wait, actually, huh? Just making sure. Do I know what this is? Is it actually? Man, I actually never watched Redline. I have to though. It's on my list. Uh Lol unsubscribed. Understandable. Have a great day. I would rather get a Starlight Dragoon. Yeah, Dragoon's actually really good. Let's take a look at Dragoon. This is just a good price. 230. I mean, that's really good for Starlight Red Dragoon. Konami is holding the Bood and DM Starlights for when they desperately need to sell a set. Yeah. Probably, but here's the thing. They milk Dark Magician Blue Eyes so much that the Mama stuff, I mean, it's expensive, but nobody can, like, I know people who can't get rid of theirs. It's really funny because Unchained, I feel like would have been a decent deck post Chaos Impact. The thing is, they decided the deck was not tier 1, and they gave it the man, what else got this? I mean, maybe do I want to say the prophecy treatment? Basically everything in the set was for Unchained. You needed literally like 4 different secret rares, ultras, and all this stuff, right? And it's like, no, nobody wanted to play a tier 2 deck that cost more than everything else at the time. And when stuff finally dropped, nobody cared, and it got power crept. Oh yeah, Nitro Head is a direct reference to antagonist. Oh, that's cool. The new bug combo synchro is pretty strong. I don't know what it is, but sounds cool. With this here being the Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th anniversary, I think Starlight DM and Blue Eyes is worth it. Could happen. Could not. I know you are. So I don't hate Goaty. Goaty's like fine. I don't love it. It's like whatever. I just don't like Warrock Mountain because I just remember everyone thinking that was the penny stunk of the year, and I just thought everyone was stupid, and I was correct. I remember I'm like, here, I'll buy a playset at like $1 each to appease you guys. They right or like $2, right? They went up to like 5, 6s for like a day. I sold it. I said screw it, and then they just dropped back to $1 or $2. Unchained hasn't received any support since Unreal Unchained came out. I don't remember when Unchained even got a card, bro. Which Starlight set is better to invest, Charmers or Signer Dragons when they do eventually release the last 3? I'm going to say Charmers because you could have got all the Charmers when they were really low and already seen a very big amount of money back. These Signer cards are kind of like off to the races right away. And they're not equally distributed because Black Rose is cool, sure. Stardust, of course. After that starts to dip. I want to build Pearly for my girlfriend. Would I be better off buying a few boxes instead of singles? I'll be honest with you here. Like personally, let's look here. A box I think are like 47. They could be lower now that I'm looking here, but 46, right? So I'm like looking at this dipping, right? $46. And then you got let's see, what I mean, you got the what's their most expensive card? Like 25, something like that. 17, 10, 10. That isn't don't they have like one more card? Not really. Honestly, I would probably just buy singles, but if you want like the Conco stuff, and like if you want anything else in the set as well, then you go buy boxes. Might as well have fun, right? Where are Super 1-for-1s at? Did I pass Super 1-for-1? Probably did. Hey, these are back to 70 cents. That's not bad. Wall here for 34. Yeah, this card desperately want to be $1, which kind of sucks. I have a full Goaty core that I don't even want and can't get rid of. I mean, Goaty was fun for what? 1 locals, right? Rumor has it Farfa has all the Warrock Mountains on the market posted. Oh, that'd be funny. One second, guys. There we go. I legit get like a war. I legit get a Warrock Mountain Starlight. Yeah, bro, we're gonna have our first $20 Starlight. Remember when people paid 100 for Crossout Designator? Yeah, actually, they were also paying up to 150s. That's the worst part. And I sold all of them but one. I was like, let me just keep one. Stupid thing, but at least I sold all of it. New generator XYZ is insane. Oh yeah, it's actually nice to see generators get good support. Should have got earlier though. I'm so happy I was able to cancel that order of crossouts for 300. Oh, that's fire. IDK, if I buy a few boxes, all the purely main deck cards are 3 ofs, except Leap and Stray Street. Plus Pretty Memory, Pearly, my friend, and Pearly itself are all ultras. Well, here's the thing: you have 17, 10, and 10, right? So let's do the math here, right? 17 times 3, or hold on. Let's get the calculator out, right? So 17 times 3 is about what? 51 plus 60, right? So it's 111 and you get what you want guaranteed, right? And then bulk might bring it up to 120, whatever, right? If you get, say, 3 boxes, you're still, or right, which is going to be more than 120, you're still going to be missing stuff. You might have a CR though, right? So it just depends. If you can like trade for some of the stuff, like if you think you could trade for some of the stuff later on, right? Like you have a decent binder, or you could just buy off a player if you want, go for it because it's fun. You could profit off the boxes CR wise, but it's definitely a gamble. It's not like worth opening it for Pearly cards. That's kind of the main point. Incredible Ecclesia keeps on rising. I got for 150 and basically doubled. Yeah, I actually told people that 150 was my 200 was really good for it. And someone said, dude, I got it and it already went up. Thank you. Let's see. So first of all, one sold for the 600. That's crazy. 290 going up to 375. So you have one cheap. Honestly, 290 is worth it. 300 is worth it. These are cheaper copies you could get right now. One good thing I could say about Amazing Defenders is it has way better quality control than Grand Creators. That's good, but Grand Creators have the worst quality control that I've seen since a gold set. And I probably would prefer gold set quality. Grand Creators is what literally killed the miscut market, I think. Only not fully, mind you, like older miscuts are still worth something, but like nowadays miscuts are so common that they're not really worth anything additionally. It would be a good idea. I'm telling you, come May, I see Amazing Defenders going for high 30s a box. That's why I'm like 46 isn't awful, but I'd say, okay, here's the thing. If the Makonko card stays at 30s and Pearlies and like the other bullshit has some type of value, I see a minimum of 38. Right? Want the Makonko card, but Ohime is at an annoying price. Yeah, I won't even bother with it. Just too stupid, honestly. Man. Also, if you guys want to support the channel in any way, shape, or form, consider donating. Sorry, guys, I'm just thirsty. But the goal for this live stream is 3 to 5 donations. So far, we got 1. If you guys donate $2 or more, or by the way, if you become a YouTube channel member, that also counts as a donation. You could donate through Super Chat or PayPal. If you donate through PayPal, please let me know through the chat, though. $2 or more, I'll open up an OTS Pack 18. $5 or more, I will open up a OTS 20 pack. $10 or more, I will open up 2 OTS 20 packs and a OTS pack 18. So you guys get a little opening, which is cool. So, and I think we have one more ulti in this OTS 20 packs because I really want to pull it because we got 59 packs, right? And out of those 59 packs, we pull two ultis, one Winter Cherries and one Ray. So I feel like we're gonna have an Aluber here somewhere. So that's what at least I'm hoping. If we only pull two ultis out of 59 packs, it's basically 29.5 packs. Um, or what would the 20 roughly 29 30 packs per ulti, which isn't good, but sometimes I'm gonna pull less. If I get 6 ultis out of 18 and then like if I get 120 packs because I got or 119 packs because I got 60 packs of OTS 18, which is this lot, mind you. And then what's called 59 packs of OTS 20, I pull 8 ultis. That's really, really good still. So I'm not really irritated. Burn the ulti Ray. Man, ends low. This is not bad opinion day. Stop it. Also needing a Baron reprint. Yeah, we actually yeah, 76, 78 here. I mean, cards getting reprinted Maze of Memories, so you'll have it eventually. I'm telling you, come May. Oh yeah, I read this. Yeah, March 10th, guys. You got it. Portland has been topping the OCG. They are missing an important card that comes on Cyberstorm Access. Yeah, and they also have Max C, and they also have what else? Oh yeah, they also don't have to deal with tier elements as much. Still have to deal with it, but yeah, Synchro Storm. Yeah, don't. Baron did get confirmed. The bad opinion is liking Striker. You're somewhat correct on that. The reason why I see Hypernova then Cyberstorm Access, the 25th collection, and Maze of Memories Baron reprint is going to lead to everyone buying those over Amazing Defenders. Dead stock. That's very good thinking. I definitely agree. The thing is, though, is if they go to 30s, it's worth buying a box. Like, it's so funny how $10, $15 can make it worth buying a box. Because think about it like this, right? You have a lot of $8 to $10 cards scattered in it, and then you have an Ultra that's $30. So let's say you buy 3 boxes, Justin, right? You get them at 30, right? 32, something around 30, right? Well, you have one Ultra that makes all your money back, and then you get the bulk, you get the supers, which are very nice penny stonks, right? And you get the 2 Ultras for free, right? You also have the free option of CR. So let's pretend you get 3 boxes. The first one, you pull your Makanko. Cool. And then you pull like 2 other random Ultras that get you profit. Second box, let's say you don't pull Makanko and you pull 3 random Ultras, and let's say you get 25-ish bucks, right? Well, not really a waste, still profitable. Then the third box, you don't get a Makanko, but you end up getting a CR. They're free boxes. That's literally what they are at that point. So when there's such an easy profit margin like that, I like to believe they will not get rid of them at that amount. If they're 30, buy them. If you can get them at 30, buy them. If you get them at 35, I think that's fine. I'm keeping an eye on Amazing Defenders because maybe your boy might buy some. I'm saying that because someone's not in chat to hear it. Pull the Starlight right leg of Exodia from Blister Packs from Walmart. Should I sell it? Honestly, I would just put it as trade bait. I just don't see them going down. I would just there's no reason to rush it. It'll either just go up or you just trade it away, or you could sell it in person and all that. So I would say, I'm not saying don't sell it, but don't be too quick to take an offer just because free money. You know what I mean? I know, bro. As I love you. Don't worry, my man. Oh yeah, at 30 a box, if you can even get a case at 400, it's a bargain. Exactly. Like that's how I'm doing it. So I don't see 40 or below. Or I don't see less than 40, I'm gonna say. 40 is well, it's not bad. It's funny how $6 could just make the difference, but yeah. Can we expect an Access Code Talker Starlight in Cyberstorm Access? Sorry I'm late. I'm here to goof around. No problem, Alexander. Welcome to the party, my man. What are your thoughts on misprints in general? So I like misprints, and I think it's okay for them to be worth money. I'm not crazy on misprints. The thing is, though, however, number one, it has to be older misprints. Okay, actually, before I continue this, lol, yeah, basically, y'all gonna tell him no. Like, you guys saw the look on my face. Now, getting back to this, if the thing is nowadays they're just so common that they have to be very ridiculous for them to be worth a damn, right? That's how I see it. It's older, or it has to be really extraordinary, or it has to be older, right? And even then, I think that some people want a little too much for misprints. Like misprints, it's very hard to tell certain values with misprints. If there's like a normal ask, like general guide for misprints, yeah, sure, that'd be dope. But there's not, because the market's not that big, and it's up to the person, because everyone thinks they have gold on their hands with misprints, and I think that's stupid. I think if it's a crazy misprint, that's something. Can you look at Dark Sage? Sure. Dark Sage. Oh man. Oh, this has the lowest things too. All right. Dawn of Destiny. 22 going up to 28. Honestly, not bad for light plays. Near mints are 40 going up to 50, 53 here. Honestly, bottoming out here at like 36, 37. Lightly play at 22s. That's pretty good, actually. My play at $9. Are my plays that cheap? You know, my plays are not that bad either, honestly, at $10. Something to consider. Let's see what else. There we go. Dark Beginnings are like 15, going up to 20s. Near mids going up to 35, 40. If you want Dark Sages, I would get them while they're a little low right now. Oh, they are fun. They are fun, except for Makanko. I think Makanko sucks. Now, I will say that Makanko has been seeing competitive play now. Yes, I think, yeah, yesterday made my market watch, and I didn't see what topped over the weekend. I didn't feel like it. But people have been playing different versions of Pileup with more of a Makanko engine than 5 cards. So people are definitely looking at it. Because again, it's not bad. It has a few things going for it. They could get future support that could break the archetype, and they might see play with Liberal Masters. So I don't know. I don't like the archetype, but I've been a little wrong with it so far. What's up, Saki? How you doing, Moises? Extremely rare misprint. Checks card. Yeah, and it's like something very, very common. Man's living under a war rock. What, man? Yo, totally awesome. You see this here, bro? The dad jokes? Man. I'm actually invested in sealed right now. Got a case of Duels of the Deep at 270. I actually think Duels of the Deep is fine, because you guys have to remember, the droplet will roughly pay for the box. The case of Brothers of Legends at 470. Plus, even got Flesh of Blood case of Wrath at 250 to diversify. Bro, where do you get your cases from? Because you actually get your cases at like decent prices. Let me know where you get your cases, Justin. Dark Samorg. Oh man, I was looking at this card yesterday because I had unlimiteds, and I sold unlimiteds when they were 35, 40, and I saw light near mints going for 18, 19. Yeah, near mints are 16 still. Look, this is cheap for unlimiteds, honestly. Very, very cheap, but this card just doesn't see much use. First editions are 112, going up to 140. Remember, Stardust Overdrive. It's very hard to get first edition, so this card's worth a lot of money at first. I would just get an unlimited, and I would just call it a day if you really want it. Playing Dead by Daylight and listening to Saki. Perfect night. So Dead by Daylight's cool. I know it's super toxic. Like, I literally hear that's like one of the most toxic games nowadays. I'm like, well, I play League of Legends, and I used to be an active Siege player, so I don't know. Buying sealed at deals to hopefully open up LGS in about 3-5 years. Oh, that's cool. Doesn't tell me where you buy your sealed, so just DM it me. You don't gotta make it public information. Just tell me. Extraordinary misprint checks card. Literally the tiniest foil shift that literally every card from the set has, basically. Sealed is where it's at. Oh, dude, no, sealed will always go up crazy. I actually have sealed Tomb Kingdom. Yeah, I know you were listening. I got a guy. Oh, that's good. Plus, literally going through new listings on eBay daily. The Brothers case I saw at 40 with 3 days left, so I put 500 high bid in. It looks like the other person gave up. Oh, okay. Bring back some more Glink, please. No. No. Let's look at Fenrir, actually. Yeah, $66, $70. Who are your Fenrirs? Ugh. Oh, man, this card is nuts. Nuts. Actually, let's look at Mind Hacker. All right. Oh man, this card's actually going down. That's crazy. Oh, okay. Let me just make sure my mic is good. I guess I just have to sit up. Threes, $30. Yeah, these are dropping. Oh man. Saw a place at Fenrir sold for 59 each. Must be nice. And that's not bad. That is definitely not bad at all. Yeah, but these are selling. Yeah, I wonder how many people are gonna want them for Photon Hypernova, which is really funny. But yeah, definitely not a bad card to have overall. $3 here. I told people at fours, if you got them at dollar, you could sell them at fours. It's worrying me how far this is going down, but dollars for these, wow. Hmm. Supers at sevens. That's really good, actually. Eights here. Yeah, I'd be grabbing these supers. That's actually pretty good for a Sacred Sword. Yeah, $7. That's really good. I remember when this card was impossible to get rid of, and I mean impossible. By the way, let me see how many likes do we have here. Also, do you guys want to go over some? I actually am gonna ask this in chat real quick. Hold on. All right, we're gonna ask that. We're gonna do this. Just give me a second, guys. All right, do that. Okay, and yeah. So now that we have that, I have something in chat real quick. I'm thinking about going over some replays very quickly. A friend of mine, Chris, likes to send me some, so we could look at it. Photon cases are running out quick on eBay. People really want this stuff, dude. People want it like crazy. Oh yeah, I mean they're not short print. It's just we have 10 secret rares, right? So they make sure not to give Kesher too many secrets, but just enough where it's hard. People need to get a lot of it. I do wonder how Fender is going to fare in the upcoming YCS season. If it doesn't go top three, it's going to cause huge market crashes on them. I think that people are just going to. I just think that people are going to excuse it for tier. Thanks for the shout out, bro. Yeah, no problem, my man. But no, I think a lot of people are, even if it doesn't do as well as people hope, they're going to be like, oh, well, it's because of tier. Next format. I don't know. I think Cashew is going to be up there. It just we gotta see the ban list. We gotta see the ban list. We have a lot of strong contenders here. You know what I mean? Like it's just a wait and see thing. Also, make sure to vote in the. Let me see here. Which one is this? I'm just looking through his. All right, I got one. So Not if they are striker replays. They're not. They're not. For sure. I'm expecting card advancement too. Yeah, I think we're gonna get something back though. Or at least I hope. So I want to go over Dark Worlds really quickly because you could get like a display for 55, and that's really good. Skill drains, $2. Tsuchinokos, dollar. But close to a dollar. Bigfoots are cool, right? It's cheap to get this structure deck, but I think it's gonna be worth holding on to, especially for the dangerous stuff. Here I'm actually going to. Okay, we're gonna do. We have 35 likes, by the way. Thank you for the 35 likes. I appreciate that a lot. Let me see how many. What's the poll say? Poll looks good. We're gonna end the poll. We don't need the poll no more. Let's go through this one. All right, so this is gonna be fast here. I just want to see. How do I pause this? Oh, that's how I do it. Okay, so real quick here, and so this is just a little bit of what Dark Worlds could do. He wanted to show me, so he summons Tour Guide, right? He gets this guy, right? Which I'm gonna pause this real quick. Okay, we can't hover it, but view, yeah. So what Doom Dog Och Taurus does is if this card is sent from the field of graveyard, you add a level 8 Fiend monster. It's specific. It adds the new one, and I believe isn't Grapha an 8 too? Yeah, Grapha I'm pretty sure is an 8. So it also adds Grapha, but adds this one. And basically, with Dark Worlds, you don't really have a normal summon. So your normal summon is a search into the link that gets you any Fiend. See right over here. And again, there's also a going second Dark World deck, which I might profile on my channel, but this is what it is so far. And speaking of that, I also want to show you guys what was that card? What's this card called here? Doom Dog Orthoros. So okay. Let me see this here. Doom Dog Orthoros. Or Ochtothros, whatever it's called. You guys know how it is. But this card right now is $1. 25 cents for your cross sold ones, but look, it might be not a good idea to get these bulk commons. It could be because here's the thing. People are, I think Dark World came out in the worst time. So that's what I have to say. Let's see if but yeah, not bad over here. I wish the alt art Bigfoot was in gold. Yeah, I would definitely get normal tour guide, Dark World full comp, basically. And then YOLO 401k into tier core for bandless season or what? Joey, how about you donate to me instead if you want to throw your money away? Also, if you guys want to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, I know I sound like a broken clock here. The goal is certified donations. So far, we only have one. If you guys donate $2 or more, I will open up an OTS 18 pack. If you guys donate $5 or more, I will open up a OTS 20 pack. If you guys donate $10 or more, I will open up 2 OTS 20 packs and an OTS 18 pack. All right. So we're going to go back to the replay here because this replay is actually pretty sick. All right. So we're going to resume. 1 second. We're going to pause. How do I? Okay, there we go. Right. He activates, which you're supposed to go into like the coordinate link, I think, but this is the way he's doing it, right? Because his hand, he could do different things. So he basically gets Genta for the Dark World stuff. He gets to draw. He doesn't even have to use his dangers yet, which is really funny. He just bounces for rain here to get another Dark World card because if you guys don't know, this adds a, I want to go one of the Dark World monsters, which is cool. He activates another gate here. He activates gate. He banishes the core guy because core guy's useless in the grave. Discard to draw, and then you get an effect, right? You're going to activate Ascension here to make the fusion. And all you really need to do is send, I believe, Grapha. And a Dark Monster. This card, by the way, is really good because it's better than an Omni Negate. Your opponent activates a monster, any type of what's called like well, it has to be a normal Splatter Trap. I actually didn't know that. I thought it could be any Splatter Trap. Basically, an Omni Negate. And as a quick effect, you choose the effect of what's called your opponent discards one card, and it counts as your opponent discarding a card. So as you see here, Silva. Okay, you're gonna learn what Silva does when it's discarded right here in a second here. But if it's discarded by a card effect, you special summon the card. Then, if it was discarded from your hand to graveyard by an opponent's card effect, your opponent places exactly 2 cards from their hand on the bottom of their deck in any order. So Cross Sheep, you're gonna get an effect because of the fusion. I believe, what's the fusion? Hold on. Effect. Is it draw? I think it's fusion special level 4 lower. Okay, yeah. I would have gone to the tour guide. Definitely tour guide. I think Cross Sheep's not good in this deck. No offense, Chris. It's just not that great. But I guess you special summon a level 4. I guess you do get the bounce or something, but get to add Ascension, you get Graphic here, you discard Snow, you get your little search of Ceruli here. That's the Ascension here. He does his danger stuff really quick. Links overlays into Coach King. You do burn damage, which is really cool. This is a time card and just a draw 3. Like, this card is just, this deck is just all gas. It's hilarious, right? And then let's see, what else does he do? He lures, draws 2, then probably banish 1. Yep. Banish, special, level 8, Chupacabra effect. He's just doing whatever. Gempa, special as like a little Ibli. And this is something I want to show here very, very quickly. This card is discarded to graveyard by a card effect. Your special material opponent's field in defense position. If this card is special by the effect of a Dark World card, your opponent discards 1 card. This counts as your opponent's effect. You discard the effect card. Silva, you place 2. And if you can get into multiple Silvas, what happens? So the deck loops, right? Is budget Dark World worth it or Cope? It is very worth it. I mean, this is literally your most expensive. If you already have the Danger Engine, your only expensive card is Coach King. And that maybe Tour Guides. I mean, but you probably have Tour Guides. In fact, sadly, the structure deck doesn't come with Tour Guide, but I get the Tour Guide link. Honestly, Chris, I'm probably just going to borrow this deck when I feel like it. Links for Star User just popped off. Again, I'm not a fan of this build exactly, but it is a build you could do. Dark Worlds have a lot of variety. All right, and they're just not being looked at, and they can go second, which is really cool. Tactics. By the way, this is the fucking kinkiest part. You want to know why he can activate Tactics? Because since your opponent activated a monster effect in May phase, this counts as your opponent activating something. What is one of the effects? Look at your opponent's hand. Choose 1 card from it and shuffle it into the deck. Now, I know it's all blue eyes, right? It's just practice. But imagine you getting to activate talent and getting rid of your opponent's card. The hand loop is just crazy. It's just insane. Man, this deck just goes nuts. Is this your IRL build, by the way? That you have right now, Chris? I'll critique it like a little bit, probably, but like it probably looks really, really good. Also, how are you? It's your opponent at 16. Oh yeah, get into that young Appaloosa, bro. Oh man, so stupid. Get the Harbinger, Nessie. You probably could have done more, honestly. I feel. Like, oddly enough, I mean, to be fair, you loop your opponent's hand. They do get a draw, right? But they have 3 cards, and they do have something they can link off, mind you. But you have an Apolloso with 4 negates, negate spell, and essentially an Omni negate, right? So you should have all the negates you need, like, in a way, right? Granted, if he was able to activate another Silva, oh, that's good. That's really, really good. But Do I have 2 tabs open? Whatever. So yeah, budget Dark World really good. I love Strays, such cool artwork. Yeah. Carrie has arrived. How you doing, Jimmy? Um, let's see. Yes, it's my IRL. Okay, cool. Does it show blue eyes by default? I don't see blue eyes on the field, but it keeps showing it. It's just because it's AI, probably. They just test hand or some bullshit. I mean, he's playing 5 blue eyes. That should tell you it. Does it play 3 tour guide, 2 or 1? Chris, give me the deck profile, like screenshot for me. We'll take a look at the whole deck profile for you, Josh, okay? Does it show blue eyes by default? I don't see a blue eyes on the field, but keep showing it. In fact, you know what, Chris? Maybe if I'm like bored, I might just do a virtual deck profile and just like talk about it. The deck is very easy to stop, though. Harder for them to play through hand traps. I've seen so many replays on DB Grenade where they get hit with 2 hand traps and miss a danger and they lose. Well, 2 hand traps is something. It has to be decent, good hand traps. And after, if they like decks, some decks could play through 2 hand traps. Plus, you have to remember if you play through 2 hand traps and your discards go well, then you're fine. It just depends on your hand. But the deck could play through multiple interrupts and hand traps. So just depends. Because you'll have 6 cards to play through it, right? And you have to remember that depending on the dangers you draw and they go off, it's going to be good. No, it's still going. I just like to do different things. German Super. How much is Coach King? Let's see. This is your one of your more expensive cards in deck. Got commons at 9. Pretty bad. Secrets at 15. First editions are 16.50 here. Just grab the secrets. I told people, man, I remember telling people to grab this at $2. I should have grabbed even more. I only grabbed, I think, like 7. But I made so much. It's practice. Okay. Man, nobody does Aromate checks anymore. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Hey, Saki, do a porn star ranking like you did fast food. Okay, Fernando, calm down. All right. Calm down. One day though, eventually, yeah. We'll do a Coomer tier list. Oh wow, his number 100 is legit good. No, stop. No, they got one good card after a decade. Stop it, Jimmy Ha. Yeah, I purchased like 20 German ones and got them listed for 11 each. How much are? Oh wow, Germans are. I'd rather get if instead of getting German supers at like a 10, 11 though, I'd just get secrets for $5 more. And it's English, so. Yeah. Did y'all see the Grim GSC event for Photo Hypernova? Cashier tiers showed that they can recover, make a full board even after getting evenly matched 2 games in a row. Yeah, it's going to be really crazy. Tier getting nuked can't come soon enough. Yeah, I really can't. The older version is 30. It's a good investment on the Dark World. Yeah. Valiant FTK. I think it's going to go up. It's slept on right now. Oh, yeah. The FTK is crazy. Bell number. Stop it. Damn it, Thomas, I was trying to troll. I always troll. I vaguely recall there was a case floating around on eBay. Man, yeah, I probably spent like maybe, I don't know, $50 on the case. Garbage case. You're gonna give me the deck profile? Just like screenshots to me and we'll go over it. The deck is very easy to stop though. Oh no, I already read this. I'm sorry, guys. Sometimes I get so many comments that I have to reread them. So hopefully it doesn't seem like I'm repeating myself too much. Let's look at Saryuja real quick. I got it. You cool if I go over this right now? If so, let me know and we'll go over it. And I'll do a video on it personally later. So $4 on Mega Pack. I told people, look, $2, this is good. $2. And this card will go up. In fact, you know what? Sorry, I want to go through this one more time. You got near mints here. They're $4 going to 5. Next page going to 6, 7. OGs are one cheap one here for 3. But first editions, $9, $10 here. If you got your OGs at 4 or 5 copy, congrats, you made some money. Okay, cool. I got it. Corn star, you mean porn star ranking? When Saki? I would definitely need some hardcore editing to make it censored, but yeah, definitely need some. Facts, but there's always people who just rather save a buck. I list my phone legit like $1 less. I mean, hey, if you make money, you make money, right? Let's see Electromite here. Electromite. And let me drink some water because I'm thirsty. Uh all right. Electromite, first edition, your mints are 13 going up to $15. Now, something I always did with Electromite is I used to always buy this card and sell it during banless hype season. Like, I've done this 6, 7, maybe 8 times. I've lost count. Like, literally, they're always double, right? Now that they're always a 10 to ish dollar card, like double digits, they usually go up to 20s during like banless season. And I always sell them at 20s. And then I'll buy back when they're like 10, 11, 12s, I buy them back. And it's so funny because people have them to sell to me too sometimes. So I get them for even less and just repeat and do the same thing. Electromites made me a lot of money. 13's not bad, but honestly, I would see if you could get them for cheap. Like if you could buy them for people for like $10, stuff like that. Have you thought about making a Discord and bringing on callers to talk for streams? So I have a Discord, Ethan. It's actually the $5 YouTube channel member ship, which if you do, you also get to DM me personally. And I try to get to my DMs once a week. Like that's the goal because people either have questions or they want to like talk about something, but they want to have a little more of a back and forth, like a few messages. Do I get into calls with them? That's probably like, that's if you become like, I think $50 is like you get anything, and one of the things is like a call, right, with me, like for about an hour. So I will be revitalizing the YouTube channel membership though, in a month because I want to give better rewards and I want to make them like a little more clear, right? Do you run one or two strategy? One. We'll get to the deck list in a second here. Are foreign cards seen as having less value or something? So it's so funny because they used to have more. And now it's just, here's the thing. People don't always want to run foreign. Majority of players want English and they want anything else, like large majority. So you might have a card that's requested, but people are like, oh, it's foreign. I don't want it. And if I do want it, okay, well, at least give me a discount, right? So foreigns usually have less value, but certain people, depending on the card, they have more. The foreign market is very, very interesting. I think it'd be some decent stream content and give you some more to discuss. Yeah, we actually we're discussing the Dark World deck profile, and last Marco Watch, you did a food tier list, and we had a lot of fun with that. The last live stream was like 3 hours, and you were there, so you know it, right? You know, Mr. Arby's is number one. So I do want to do more for live streams, but I don't know. The Marco Watches just so popular. I feel I like less incentive. I have less incentive to do more because like with the live Yu-Gi-Oh! Marco watches, and you see this, I can't, when for the first 45 minutes, people get mad because I don't go over their comment because there's just so much. You know what I mean? But I understand. That's why I'm bringing more different variety of a content to the channel. I'm working on new shorts, deck profiles once a month. We're doing an Edison deck profile, all that. You know what I mean? Oh, that's dope, bro. So I'm trying to improve the channel, and I got a lot of goals, but it's a little hard. I'm glad you guys had fun with it, by the way. I appreciate it. Zach Dog, how are you doing, my man? Have you thought about doing some Marco Watch videos where you cover the bottom end of a rarity? That would be nice to pick up. Bottom end of a rarity. So what you mean by that is like what low rarity penny stocks do you have? Like something that's like, oh, it's low rarity, but I think you should get it anyway. Stuff like that, I assume, right? Just clarify for me. But yeah, let's look at this this message in here. Oh, by the way, how's your juggler? Oh, thank you for asking. So last week we were a lot of stuff happened. And look, I'll be honest with you, I actually do want to talk about some. Yes, okay. Let me answer this very quickly. So in my market watches, I give penny stocks like when 1-for-1s were like for 30-40 cents for supers. I said get those, and they're you can easily trade them at $1, for example. I talked about Mega Pack Secret Saryushas at $2, which Ultras were like $1, so it wasn't the lowest rarity, but I told people to get those. If it's a good pickup, I definitely tell people to get those. So I do that. And my 5 cards have your trade binder also has those as well. So this week, I want to talk about last week. Now, I didn't give you guys the full disclosure. One day I will. But the reason why last year was really fucking horrible for me, it involved getting my cat stolen. And you guys all know that, right? You guys know I have some issues with my mother and how she's mentally ill and all that, right? I don't shy away from that at all. I cannot tell you guys even yet what happened, but let's just say last week it completely concluded, and it's fine. I don't get the cat back unless I decide to do some other things, but I will talk about that eventually, what fully happened. But there was a reason why. Let's just say I missed a few days of uploading, and there's a reason why it's been so stressful. I was supposed to start the job that week, but because I had that, and the guy I'm training with is also going to be my father-in-law, and it was a bad week for him too. He said, we'll just do it this upcoming week. So I will start Thursday, and I will let you know how it goes. I'm glad I got my Lenendez Starlight. Can't wait to see if I can get a full-time Nova Stars. Yeah, Lenendez was a very good Starlight. Got a new job. Nice. Yeah. Hey, greetings from the Netherlands. Just found your channel and I like the content. Well, thank you, Calvin Corp. I appreciate it, my man. Oh, man. He just came in here when I was talking serious. I feel really bad now. Anyway, so here's the deck profile, okay? So 3 of the new guy, 2 Bigfoot, 1 Thunderbird, 3 Grapha, 3 Nessie, 2 Silverman, 3 Underworld. You got this guy, which is just a discard target. Is really good. 1 Chupacabra, 2 of the Field Swell Searcher, 2 Brow, 1 Tsuchinoko. Oh, man, why aren't all the dangers together, bro? 1 Jackalope, 1 Genpa, 3 Tour Guide, 3 Allure, 2 Talents, 1, and 3. The main deck, well, personally, I think you can improve the main deck like a little bit more. I like going second Dark Worlds, right? Like a little bit more than anything. I don't think this list is bad, mind you, by the way. It's just, I remember I had a Dark World build that I liked a lot more that I was playing, but this is definitely like a gas. Gotta step on the gas. Right? You got 2 fusion over here, correct ratio. 1, and by the way, the spell recovers itself. The fusion spell. 1 Tachyon, 1 Coach King, a Ding, Dweller, Dagaris, Closed World Goddess, Saryusha, Apollosa, Unicorn, Security Dragon. Security Dragon, do not run this. Run Akashki Magician, because Akashki Magician will mill to the graveyard, and you can do quite a bit of things with it. You got Muckracker, which is a great card, IP, and Cross Sheep. I would take out Cross Sheep. I don't like this card too much. It's not bad. I don't like Underworld Gods. I'd rather run another rank 4, like an access code. Dweller's fine. It's a tier against a tier card, right? Makes perfect sense. Over here, too bad. Yeah, that's what I think, that Bigfoot came as a Ultra and Mama. That would be really dope. But we already have a lot of love there. So, but yeah, side deck is, just the side deck. It just depends on what it is. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Let's go back on TCG Player. But yeah, I'll explain what happened one day. I just don't feel like it now. I want that Altar Injection Fairy Lily. I demand it. Yeah, that actually would be really good. Hey man, we all have stuff going on in our lives. Some talk about it, but some suffer in silence. Being able to talk about it makes you a genuine person. We are all cardboard friends here. Yeah, I'm definitely a person that keeps it on the inside. I'll tell you that. In fact, I'm better at opening up than I ever have been, and I have thanks to my fiance for that, because yeah. No, Secret Yeti Bigfoot. Nah, man. Nah. Uh, Also, let me see. I think by the way, thank you guys for hitting the 35 like goal. I really appreciate it. I think we have like how many likes? 38? That's really awesome. So thank you for those who have liked the video so far. Also, if you guys want to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, the goal is 3 to 5 donations. Uh, oh yeah, we have 8 packs. I don't know why I keep forgetting how many OTS packs I have. If you guys donate $2 or higher, I will open up a OTS 18 pack. If you guys donate $5 or more, I will open up a OTS 20 pack. If you guys donate $10 or more, I will open up 2 OTS 20s and a OTS 18. I also will say right over here, let me just grab it. I have a different stack of OTS 20s here that we will be cracking open eventually, but I want to crack open these. So don't worry, this isn't like all the OTS I have, and I won't be getting any for a while. I solved that issue because I said the last live stream, I believe, or the stream before that, I was like, okay, so we're running low on OTS. I'll figure something out. No worries, and I did. I've come to terms with my decision. So it could have been worse, but to be fair, if I didn't have such a horrible mother, I probably wouldn't have even reached the level it would have. So I kind of think about it. I'm like, you know what? So it's fine. It's just something that's going to upset me once in a while, and I'm going to remember it. All right. As well as the first few weeks of something, I had a little bit of trauma. I don't like using that word per se. I just probably not a word I could think about it. It does, man. It does. But it happens. We got an $11 donation from Kelvin Corp. Thank you, mine. These are euros. Should be $10. It is about because euros like 1 point. I'm Greek, so I know how euro works a little bit. Just for being so open and honest. Thank you, my man, Kelvin. I do appreciate it. I usually am even more honest. I actually had a video. By the way, so I open up OTS packs as you're new here. Just to clarify, whenever I get a donation, I'll open up some OTS packs and I see if I can get myself an ulti. Like, for example, the ulti I'm searching for right now is Ray. So choose 2 numbers between 1 through 8 and then choose a number between 1 through 7. But what I was going to say here was I actually talked one time when I actually moved out back when I didn't even even have the store yet for TCG Player. I didn't like then say for part of my living. I didn't, do all the work. Like, it was a different time when I moved out, and I actually talked more about my situation back then. And one day when I get bigger, I feel like I do feel like telling people a little more about my situation, because it's going to help people, man. Like, it's awful. It's awful. So thank you though, my man. I appreciate it. I'll donate when I have more cheddar to throw around. You don't have to donate. I hope that me saying a bit of a sad story in a sense, not even a sad story. I didn't even say anything that necessarily happened that wasn't already known in another live stream. But don't feel pressure to donate, man. It's all good. The fact that Edsel, I see you on every video supporting, bro. You already do enough, my man. Thank you. So thank you very much, man. And never feel bad for not donating. The fact that you guys are here chilling with me, talking to me, that's all I want, right? If we hit the donation goal, cool. If we don't, oh well, right? It is what it is, right? We're all here having fun, right? So 5-3 on the 20, and then what about the 18? Let me just get these out here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 8. All right, 5-3. Hold on. Yeah. So we got that. Having a good parents is a blessing, man. Tell me. I actually reminded. It was really funny. I actually reminded my fiance about that today. There was a woman that she works with that, sweet girl. I've met her before. Talked to her a little bit. 'Cause sometimes I would hang out a little bit earlier from the shift, so I'm not late. Her brother picked her up today, and they actually gave her a ride home because her parents are divorced, and her father-in-law, they just don't want to pick her up, whatever, some other crazy shit. And it's like, I always hear people hate their parents, or they have a issue with their parents more, that there's a reason they don't talk as much, if at all, rather than a happy family, like always, or there's some family drama. It always happens. Oh, not Ray Law. At my locals, that's the most pull ulti. Then cherries and Luber. I thought it was cherries by far. So we're gonna choose a random one for 18 here, and then we're gonna go like here. All right, let's see. Can I get an ulti? Necromonic King. Okay, for our super rare. We're gonna open up the 18. I like how. By the way, I wish they kept the ulti at the back. Like, I really like that when they do that. Token. Okay, I thought that was an ulti for a second. I was like, whoa. Last pack here. Okay, super would be at the front. So we're putting the super, yeah, right here. Oh, that might be an ulti. I think I saw something. Hanzo. And we're just gonna rip it. Oh, we got the worst super in existence. Well, thank you very much anyway. Kelvin, I appreciate it, my man. All right. So we're going to go back to TCG here. All right. So far, by the way, so you guys know what it is. We have 6 OTS 18s, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 20s. So we're reaching the home. We're probably going to reach a home stretch next live stream. Nah, I want to donate. You entertain me, even though you like Striker. Well, if you do, thank you, my man. I get you, man. My family's dysfunctional as shit. I'm actually going to talk about this. I don't want to talk about anything else today. By the man, do I have enough? Oh, I had 2 TCG tabs open. That's crazy. Divorces are terrible. Seriously, when people get married, they should seriously consider their future rather than just going with instinct. You have to be sure you get along. That's what I like. I agree. Like, here's the thing, right? If you guys want my opinion on marriage, right? Not even my opinion on marriage, but why there's so many divorces and all that, is that people see marriage as a step. They don't see it as a end goal, right? When you see marriage as a step, you don't think about the future at all, right? And look, people are going to say, oh, this is a red pill thing. I think this is also just common sense. If you're stupid, you'll call it a misogynist thing. That's how I know you're going to be stupid. But when you're a woman thinking like this, well, divorce could benefit you, right? When you're a man and this happens, divorce is going to treat you a lot worse, right? I've seen divorce courts. I'm a criminal justice major. For either stuff from my own parents' divorce to other people's divorces. In fact, it was actually a topic that was discussed in my classes, right? Family court is one of the, like, as a man, you are not even a second class citizen, right? It's horrible, right? Like, it even sucks to joke about. Like, obviously I'm gonna joke about it, right? Because when I read a joke about it, I'm like, man, reality could be worse than that. Oh, right? Like, oh, that would be not, oh, you only get to lose the house and, alimony for 12 years because your wife was cheating on you. Or if or 15 years of alimony, your wife gets the house, child support, but at least you get to see the kids every single week, not once every 2 weeks, or heck, even less, right? Like, it's actually hilarious because I actually think that the reason why society is such a screwed situation is because of divorcing and how the man just isn't able to see the kid a lot, right? Like, and it's horrible, right? And you always have to be careful as a man getting married. All right. Be very, very careful. Get a prenup. Make sure who you're marrying. And remember, morals over love. Okay. If a woman has morals, then, or a partner in general, right? This works for men as well. So if men have morals, or if you're a woman and you're looking at this, if the man loves you but he doesn't have any morals, same thing applies to you. Okay. If the love fizzles out, that person is back to being a shitty person, right? They'll screw you over. They'll do this. They'll do that. Right? You're nothing. If they have morals, they'll appreciate the history, do what's best for the kids, and give you mutual respect. Right? Like, I remember I had one of my friends who has divorced parents. No joke, that when they got divorced, right? Because I have to admit, most people I know have divorced parents. The lawyer actually tried to get the woman to say, hey, there was abuse going on, because the first thing a lot of lawyers will try to ask the woman specifically is, did he ever yell at you, right? Or were there any arguments or yellings? Because they'll abuse, they'll just, it doesn't matter if there's any evidence. Well, courts will just go off it right off the bat, right? And what they can classify as that abuse or something dysfunctional, it can be so minimal, right? Like, you guys could have one screaming argument, which, guess what? Every married couple is going to have a screaming argument. All right. I'm not telling people that. And if you don't believe that, you're just delusional. So they'll do that, and they'll be like, and they'll like take it to a point it's incomprehensible. It's like crazy. And the woman said, I'm not doing that. And the lawyer kept trying to get her to do that. And she just fired her, I think, on the third time. And she told the husband, which is really funny, because they actually divorced peacefully, right? And it was structured, and divorce was over really quickly because everyone could agree, and dad could come over and hang out with the kid whenever he want. And it's actually a great household, right? Because of morals. And they got divorced, right? And it's almost, and like, the guy, I'm being honest, because he's my friend. He grew up great because he's my age. You know, back then he seemed fine. Very, very good. Yeah, I heard. Doesn't matter who did something wrong, the guy gets screwed. Even if the wife provided the reason for it, it's literally screwed. So if you have proof of cheating, it's a little bit different. But you have to have very, very hardcore proof, and it could still be swayed. That's the worst part, because it's like, because of, no fault divorce, depending on where you live, all that. Basically. Random question. Have you ever thought of covering official Yu-Gi-Oh mats, like tournament or prize mats or stocks, e.g. Strauss remote was 30 and now 60 plus IDK? Could be a weird spinoff for a YouTube vid. I've considered it, maybe one day. Maybe one day. Do we have Photon Hypernova pre-sales? I want to see how ridiculous this is. I want to get off this horrible topic. But not that I mind talking about it with you guys. I just, for the last 20 minutes, I want to go on Yu-Gi-Oh, So, we have Thrust at 80. Pressured Plant at 75. Cashier Throws at $60. And this is the field spell, right? Yeah, okay. So, Cashier cores are definitely mighty expensive. You have Arise Heart at 45. You have Gigantic Champion Sargus at 15. Tier Limit Kashira at 25. Rise Heart at 25, which ultra rare. Ultra rare. You got Gravekeepers in Inscription at about 25 here. Big Welcome Labyrinth at 24. People are getting hyped for the Labyrinth stuff. Man, all of these pre-sales are horrible, bro. Like, they're really, really bad. Oh, Virtual Long Quinlan. I got you. Not to mention prenups can be overturned before. So, yep, with age, I believe it's 10 years. They don't care. Anywhere from 10 to 30. It's really, really weird. All right, super rares are dollars. Now, Virtual World is not a bad deck. It's just, it pales in comparison to what we have. So yeah, dollar for super rares, actually very good to grab those. You got Shen Shen here, very strong card, $4 at secret rares. Yeah, $4. Ironically, I think I'm not going to get anything in fair except the Tribe Gate Starlight, maybe the Mirror Jade. I'm getting a case for the channel most likely, but I need to see how much it is. I remember Darkwing Blast busted my balls like really, really badly. So I need to see how much it is, because yeah, I'm probably going to see what cases are at a certain place and then call it a day. Yeah, Captain. In fact, actually, I want to see what the Starlight rares are for Photo Hypernova. Also, I just want to say this really quickly. Don't blame women for the laws in divorce in family court. Just blame family court itself, right? Anyway, I bet the Starlights haven't even sold. Gold Pride 3, suck my balls. Nobody's buying that. Tribe Gate 300, suck it. Arise Heart at 400. I don't know. Without I expect bad pre-sale. What about the other ones? Mirror Jade at 570, suck my balls. 275. It's what I would call a normal pre-sale. Normal pre-sale, by the way. I'm excited for Lindworm in the final dragon. Oh yeah, Lindworm's going to be a very cool card. Do you have some advice for someone like me? Starting Photon Hypernova, I will be opening up cases of product and think about doing YouTube with case openings and deck profiles. Do you see a future? So here's how I see it, okay? If you're doing Yu-Gi-Oh!, especially Yu-Gi-Oh! YouTube, as a future and you want to make money off it, I am telling you right now, choose a different topic. I did Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I always loved Yu-Gi tubing, and if I did gaming and stuff like that, I think I'd be a lot bigger at this point. Right? But I don't care. I want to do Yu-Gi-Oh! It's what I like, right? It's also less time consuming, right? So I do other things because my work is I do stocks. I'm going to have this new job fixing machines, and I do some vending, right? Which will probably take more of a back seat. So YouTube, whatever money I make off that's on the side. And you have to get YouTube's not going to pay you anything, right? I get more money off, I think, two live streams if I hit, like, say I get $30. Well, let me say it like this. I get more than double the money from YouTube channel members than all my monetization a month. So don't expect any money, right? It is something that you're doing for fun. If you do not do it because you're trying to get into like the big YouTube scene, you have to go into it because you enjoy it, right? And your end goal is to have fun because their goal to make money and to expand. It's very, very hard to do that, especially on like if you have really good editing and all that. You could still break big, right? We've had YouTubers busted right out of the gate because their editing is as good or better than the top YouTubers, right? And it is getting better and better. If you're doing it in general and you're thinking of just filming it, that's fine, right? But it could be some money. As a start, what I would recommend is I would start with deck profiles. Deck profiles are actually probably bringing more views than you think. And I would also promote your channel like crazy. Back when I had my channel and I was at 100, 200 subs, no joke. Ruggles, the king of editing. Yeah, that's what's called. Barely ever uploads, does he though? Oh no, not him. Yeah, no, Ruggles was actually the guy I was thinking of. He really did. I'm not kidding. Like if you go to his first video 3 years ago, he doesn't upload that much for like 3 years if you really think about it, right? And I don't even know sometimes what his like videos are, but he got into the YouTube scene. Everybody wanted to collab with him. He came out of nowhere. I don't know if he was a pro. I think he was a pro player before, right? And that's what's like how Jesse Khan got 6K subs right off the bat, right? But I was always confused, and I don't mean this as a bad thing, by the way. I think the guy's really cool, but it was so weird seeing someone off the get-go in such a neat, like in a bit of a niche, which was Yu-Gi-Oh, just basically be mainstream within within his first 3 videos. I was like, whoa, right? I always like wonder how, right? Like, again, maybe he was a pro player and I just didn't look into it. Maybe he knew these people beforehand, right? I don't know, but he seems pretty cool. But getting back to this question, because I wasn't done yet. I would start with deck profiles. I would try to make sure your lighting's good, which is something I always struggle with. Audio, all that. I make sure deck profiles are really good. You don't really need editing, just basic editing. If you want to just shoot it and upload it, I mean, it's not bad. But when I had like very few subscribers, right? Like I'm talking 100 or 200 subscribers, right? Because if you guys don't know, my first year YouTube-tubing, like seriously, right? Because I did a few videos here and there in like 2018. I really started in or maybe it was 2017. We made the channel. Actually, you know what? When did I make the channel? Doesn't it? It tells you, doesn't it? Hold on. Yeah. Oh no. Mid 2018, right? And I didn't start really seriously uploading or trying to upload until like 2019 ish. But I really started when COVID happened, right, in 2020. And I was telling people every time I met a person who played Yu-Gi-Oh, hey bro, I got this channel. And what I do is I took my phone And I showed them like this, right? I was like, hey, oh, and you guys could see my second monitor there with all those titties. Hey, what's it called? This is my channel. This is what I do, bro. This is what I want to do. Would you be willing to subscribe? And sometimes they do, man. Sometimes they do. And I always did that. And remember, it took me a year and a little bit more to get 200 subscribers. And I was trying to upload almost every single week. So I was doing my best, and I kept doing it. I kept uploading it. I tried to get collabs, right? And years later, and right now we're at about close to 3,600 subs. Yeah, we're at 3,500 ish, right? So, and I always will do this as a side thing, because if I ever do it for money, it'll change. But for you, just so I don't digress even further, start with deck profiles. If you want to do openings, sure, it's just an oversaturated market. Keep trying to, get an audience, keep it at it, right? And consistency is the biggest problem. Like I always tell people, you're going to upload like once or twice a month, and then you're going to think you're going to get subscribers, and there's no reason. That's not going to help you. You really do have to just grind it and understand that it might not amount to anything. So yeah, you all should share where you buy cases. We are a family, damn it. Shit. Hey, yeah, share with me. Damn. 300 for gold. What are these prices? Garbage, right? Team Socks the father. Mari. I have a few friends and family who have parents who are divorced. I see how it affects them all differently. Sometimes it's hard to hear. My parents have been together for 27 years now and happy. It is, man. It really is. Like when I marry, I have the woman I'm marrying already. It's for life, right? I treat her like a wife, and I'm more of a traditional man, right? So I make sure that she's taken care of, well pampered. She has money to go out. I take her out on dates. I make sure she's happy. I spend time with her, which I love doing all that, by the way, right? It's something I love, right? Granted, now that, we're adults and we have all these, money stuff, I have to make sure, okay, yes, we're going to go out, but I have to put money aside. And I have to it's stressful thinking about it when it becomes more of a money issue taking her out. Not that it's an issue taking her out money wise. I don't want anyone to think that's the point. What I'm saying is, as a man who is, the sole provider, you have to make sure that you save your money accordingly for outings. That's what I'm saying. But yeah, YouTube is do or die if you try to do it full time. Yeah, I won't. That's stupid. You either get lucky with the algorithm and make ridiculous money or go bust. Yep. Do you think the Knights cards in Collector Rare are worth getting? I know what you mean. We'll go over them real quick. Also, if you guys want to donate through Super Chat or PayPal, it's always appreciated. The goal is certified donations. $2 or more, I'll open up an OTS 18. $5 or more, I'll open up one of our last OTS 20s. And $10, I will open up two OTS 20s and an OTS 18. You can donate through Super Chat and PayPal. Okay, King's Court is not a set, apparently. Yeah, instead of just typing them all individually, I'd rather just scroll here. Okay. So, Arcana Knight, 33.34. I think that's actually pretty good. It's very low for what it should be. Queen's Knight CR, $30. So, people, if you want the Knights, get them at 15, 16s. You have this guy at 25, which is going up. And then you have Jack's Knight. I think Jack's Knight will catch up and be 25, 30 as well. They're not bad to get, although I would have got them when they were cheaper, if that makes sense. Nah, you're good, bro. Don't worry about it. Thank you for the input. I appreciate it. That being said, I do want to start making a channel at some point. I was thinking of teaching Korean, since it seems to have spiked hard in popularity. Actually, that would be very cool. But here's the thing: what I would do, I wouldn't just make it just Korean. You could do stuff like some certain stuff that's like specific to Korea, right? Like going to a Korean, place or whatever, right? You get the point. You get the point, right? Like a Korean-based channel. I would do it for fun and to share with people how the life of a store owner looks like. Oh, you're a store owner? That's very, very cool, actually. The opening of the profit or loss side of business. Oh, so you're cracking open. You already got your tax stuff off. That actually would be very, very cool. Plus, free publicity for your business. I don't think people are going to drive wayside. But if they're ever vacation your state, maybe they'll go to you if you're a decent channel. They've watched you for a while. They'll like go out of the way to make sure, hey, let's go to to Kelvin Corpse, right? I don't know what your store name is. Feel free to share it, by the way. And they might do that, right? If you already have a card store, yes, do content. Very highly recommend it. Very highly recommend it. Then I think Griggles had a popular painting channel. Okay, that makes sense. He's also friends with Team Samurai and has appeared in a lot of videos for him. So viewers came from that. That's what I thought. Like, people suddenly going to 10K plus subs is not uncommon, Lamau. Look at all the K-pop stars who started the show. Well, yes, you are correct, but that's why I said in Yu-Gi-Oh specifically, right? I should have started gaming YouTube back in 2012 when Dota 2 came out. Probably. Thanks, man. Appreciate the answer. Those were good points made. Yeah, no problem, man. If you ever need more advice or anyone needs advice, just let me know, man. Like I love it. Just never. I mean, for you, you're a store owner, so you don't have to hear this. Just never think that you're gonna make it full time. Like, I see so many kids trying to be SoundCloud rappers or YouTube stars or social media influencers, and there's been surveys done. And you guys want to know what the number one thing that people want to be? And this is like a large amount of data, different people. What's a social media influencer? Like, and here's the thing. There's probably a bunch of kids who have that same thing, but didn't want to put it down because they know it's stupid. Right? Yeah. I've actually seen him on TCG Player. I have seen him on TCG. In fact, I will probably order from you once or twice. Hey, Sock, how are you doing, bro? How are you doing, CJX? What do you think about Photon Hypernova? Next Rise of the Duel set, got going singles or case? I am getting, dude, I get a case every time. So, of a core set. My throat's so dry talking for 2 hours, guys, so just give me a moment. Yeah, like literally, they're all trying to be like it's just so bad. But yeah, Photon Hypernova, I'm getting a case of that. Hopefully next Wednesday. Just wanted to brag about a recent pickup. Was able to snag an E-Hero Thunder Giant near mint first edition Euro Ulti for. Wow, let's actually look at Thunder King. That's cool. Did I say Thunder King Ryo? Or it's a Thunder Giant, right? Yeah. That's actually kind of cheap. I mean, Lost Millennium, I know the ultis are not as hard to grab, but 145, that's not too bad. And you said what? Near mint, right? Yeah, near mint. So if it's near mint, we'll just take off filters here. 267. That is a good deal, friend. That is a very good deal. Man, there are now things called VTubers. I don't actually, what's really funny, I'm not a fan of VTubers. You just sit behind the screen, have a random anime chick as your avatar, modify your voice, and act cute while playing games. Yeah, it's crazy, bro. It does. It's funny. VTubers are kind of crazy. I don't like them. Like, I don't hate them. I don't judge people for watching them. I've watched Mori Kalopi. I've tried to watch them a bit. It's not that I can't enjoy watching a VTuber, but it's like I watch a little Mori Kalopi from time to time, but I just like her as a singer too, and I just call it a day, right? And when I watch her, I mean, if it's in the browser, I don't think I've ever actively tried to watch a VTuber besides when it was first coming out. And I want to see if I liked it or not, and I just never did. All right, let's see what live stream is gonna end here pretty soon. Since I usually go about 2 hours, so if you guys have any more questions, let me know. I'll probably be out in a second. If you guys feel like donating, go ahead and do so. I'm not gonna do the whole like little thing again. You guys know the deal. I also donations are also like a minute behind, I believe. So whenever I'm about to end a stream, I always give it an extra minute because I don't want like a dono to go through and I don't thank the person. All right. Let's see what else here. Brain control. I actually want to look at ulti brain controls. Wow, 168 for a first aid, 200. What are unlimiteds at? That's crazy. Unlimiteds are like not much cheaper. You got a Korean one. Yeah, this card's crazy. Absolutely nuts. Gonna take off filters. What's the cheapest ulti? 100 for a mod play unlimited. 120 for a first ed mod. Oh man, that's so bad. I believe brain control is legal in Edison, right? I'm gonna check the ban list for Edison. Hold on, guys. I just want to see where brain control is. Believe it's limited. Yeah, brain control is a limited Edison card too, so that's also why it's worth a lot. If you guys want to know another good card to grab, because I like to, is brain control in general. You have secrets here that are worth a lot of money, and the best part about it is this card has a really bad errata now. 13 for near mint secrets. That's really good for first edition near mint. There's not many of these left. You got 13, 20s, 25. Yeah, DTs, which some people don't like, some people do like. $8. And then what else do you have here? Because you also have supers. You have ultras for $3, something you definitely want to be picking up sooner rather than later. Then you have Lost Millennium supers, which this is my personal copy for Edison, was original. And these are gone. I remember these being like very cheap. I remember I was like, why is this only like $2, $3? And I got a couple, and I told people to get quite a few. $8 going up to 12. It's definitely not bad. Not bad at all. Yo, Brain Control ulti looks great. I love the card. Kind of want it, but it's too late. I'm not paying that. Yeah, 200 is a lot. Anyone aspiring to create content on YouTube and make money, keep in mind people also make money through merch and affiliate marketing. It's usually those multiple streams of income that make money. Actually, that's what makes the majority. YouTube pays very badly. Yeah, how are you doing, Goku? Yeah, you did. We're about to end, sadly. Did you check the Dark Magicians again? I did, actually. Yep, Starlight have like 9 listings or like 280 something. I would be tempted to grab a first set MRD Black Skull Dragon near mint, though. I don't know what the price is right now, but that card looks amazing. One of my all-time favorites. Let me look at that, actually, right now. And that'll be our last card. Metal Red. If I go Metal Red, it's going to show up. Okay, no, it's not. Hold on one second here. Skull Dragon. All right. Yeah. Let's check. How much are these? $240 for light play. That I expected a lot worse. $400 for near mint. That's not that bad. I want to see what PSA copies are. We have PSA 9 for $2K. It's not bad. Man, this thing looks gorgeous, bro. I do love this card. In fact, I want to see what do unlimiteds go for. Not bad. $15 for an unlimited is lightly played is actually kind of cheap once you think about it. Barely made it in time before you get off. Maybe the next one. Yep. But you guys can still like the video, so that's cool. It really is a dope card. Anyway, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed the market watch. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream as well. I'll probably have a deck profile in a few days, as well as a market watch Thursday. So leave a like if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next market watch. But I'll stay a minute to say goodnight. Oh, that was a good live stream. Peace. Till next time. Yeah, good night, Jay Solorio. Good night, Kelvin Corp. Good night, Renz. Good night, Goku. Good night, Jimmy Ha. Good night, Astaf. Good night, Eslo. You take it easy as well, Ethan. Good night, my man. All right. All right. think that should be all the good nights. So peace. I will see you guys in the next one. White Tiger later, brothers. I'll see you later, my man. Peace.